This is war season, and today's topic is internal conflict. Now, in the last video, we talked about lost battles. We talked about learning from these lost battles and re-strategizing. But what happens when you're in the midst of battle and you start experiencing internal conflict? What happens when you're in the middle of the battle and you start to question, is it really worth it? Am I really good enough? Am I gonna make it? When you start having this tug of war of thoughts and feelings, one end telling you it's worth it, push through and kill it, and the other one telling you it's not worth it, it's too hard, it's too much work. What do when you're dealing with that internal conflict? You trust the one that hurts the most but benefits you the most as well, right? Because let's be honest, there's only two paths and they both hurt. But which one benefits you the most, right? When it comes to being in shape, when it comes to trying to build something, when it comes to trying to save money, when it comes to trying to be celibate and abstinent, you know, there's two roads. There's two roads. If you're trying to save money, you know, it's gonna hurt saving money. It's gonna hurt going to work and putting in 40 hours of overtime in a week. It's gonna hurt to sit there and put in all that time and be away from home, but it's going to benefit you the most. It may hurt the most, but it benefits you the most. But at the same time, on the other hand, you can just stay home, do your regular 40 hours a week. Spend money on anything you desire. Go buy that new pair of Jordans. Go buy that new t-shirt. Go buy that Starbucks. Yeah, it may not hurt, at least not in the moment, until you look back and you realize your bank account is on empty. Internal conflicts. You have to choose the one that hurts the most in the process, but benefits you the most in the end. Now, there's the road that hurts the least in the process, or may not even feel like it hurts at all, but it definitely benefits you the least. You have to look at which side benefits you even though it hurts, and which side doesn't benefit you even though it feels good. You have to choose the right one concerning each and every topic, each and everything that you're doing. Whether that be dealing with sexually immoral activity and sexual immorality and trying to be celibate and trying to be abstinent, you have to take a step back and look at the two paths that are in front of you. You have to look at the one path that may hurt the most, which is being abstinent and being celibate, avoiding adult websites, avoiding self-pleasure, avoiding casual hookups. Yeah, it may suck and it may get lonely. Sheesh, you might deal with some really terrible thoughts during that time. But it's going to benefit you the most, because that's what's going to strengthen your discipline. That's what's going to strengthen your mind, your heart, and your soul. The retention of your energy, it's going to give you that. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be faster. And it's going to prepare you for a wife. Whereas if you choose the other path, where it's indulging in sexually immoral activity, indulging in adult websites, indulging in casual hookups, those things are going to tear you apart. Yes, they may feel good and they may feel like heaven in the moment. But if you're a man and you've been down that path like I have before, there's that post-nut clarity where you feel like crap afterwards, where you think it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth my time. It wasn't worth my energy. It wasn't worth anything that I put into that. You know, and those things aren't preparing you for a wife. It's not preparing you for a marriage or a family. All it's doing is brainwashing you. It's taking away from you spiritually. It's taking your energy. It's taking space in your mind. It's taking parts of your heart. It's hurting you, because deep down, that's not the connection you want. Deep down, that's not the thing that you want. The thing that you want is a wholesome and righteous and loving and caring and compassionate and beautiful, warm relationship. That's what you really want. So if you really want that, you have to choose the path that may hurt the most in the process, but it will benefit you the most towards the end. Internal conflict, you have to deal with it. This is how you deal with it. When you're getting in shape, you know, it sucks to go to the gym. Going to the gym sucks. You gotta push heavy weights. You gotta run till you're out of breath sometimes. You gotta sit here and do things that make you sore the next day before you've even done anything. You know, you gotta avoid the tasty foods, and sometimes you gotta eat really, really bland and boring. And it may suck in the process, but it benefits you the most because it blesses your health. It makes you healthy. It makes you strong. It builds your endurance. It gives you energy. Whereas if you're just sitting on the couch all day eating fast food, yes, it's gonna feel like heaven. You're gonna feel comfortable and cozy sitting there. But once you make it to the end, it's gonna be hell. You may end up being diabetic. You may end up with high blood pressure. You're gonna be low on energy. You're gonna be out of shape, both, you know, appearance-wise and endurance-wise. Like you're gonna walk up a flight of stairs and be out of breath. You won't be able to keep up with your children, won't be able to keep up with other people your age that are doing athletic things. This is internal conflict. These are the kind of battles that we deal with when we are in this war. In the King's War, it is only natural that we deal with internal conflict of wondering what's worth it, if we can do it, should we do it, yes we can, no we can't. It's only natural that we deal with these things. But which voice are you going to listen to? It's kind of like having an angel and a devil on your shoulder. Which voice do you listen to? Listen to the one that tells you it's going to suck, but it's going to be a blessing in the end.